Good evening and welcome to the January 25th, 2024 Lowell License Commission. Secretary Pyer, has the meeting been posted?
It was.
Roll call, please.
Commission Chair Howe.
Here.
Commissioner Krieger.
Here.
Commissioner Donahue.
Here.
Commissioner Mercier.
Here.
Commissioner Tang.
Here.
5 present, none absent. 0th is the acceptance of the January 11th, 20...
Motion by Commissioner Krieger to approve, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried. Next.
Applications by Lou Aurelio for 2 special one-day licenses to sell dispense malt beverages and wines for events that will be held at Lowell Memorial Auditorium, 50 East Merrimack Street on Friday, January 26, 2024, from noon to 10 p.m. for Turn It Up Dance, and Tuesday, February 6, 2024, from 5 to 11 p.m. for JDCU's The Common Thread fundraiser.
Good evening. Please state your name for the record.
Lou Aurelio.
Hi, Lou. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Please tell us about your events.
Sure, yeah, tomorrow night's event is a kickoff to the dance season that starts up on Saturday. And they are doing like an orientation process with all the people that are going to be working, and they were looking to have some beverages. So, it's going to be for a few hours just on the beverages for those folks. It's not open to the public, but we still want to control it properly.
Excellent.
And then Tuesday the 6th is the sponsor down the street, their fundraiser.
Right. Comments and questions from the board?
No question. Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you say hi or say hi?
I said hi.
Application by Fiona Brennan for 2 special one-day licenses to sell dispense wines and malt beverages only at Mill Number 5, 250 Jackson Street. Both are for market events with concerts on Saturday, February 17th and February 24th, 2024 from noon to 11 p.m. Fiona is joining us on Zoom.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear
Hi.
me?
Hi, please state your name and your address for the record.
Yes, this is Fiona Brennan, and I am reaching you from 150 Nesmith Street in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Excellent. Please tell us about your event.
So on February 17th and February 24th, we have a little bizarre market events during the day at the Overlook on the 5th floor of Mill Number 5, and at night on both of those days, we have concerts by local bands, and we would like to sell beer and wine at these events.
And I note that the time is from noon to 11 p.m. How many
Yeah.
people are you expecting during that time?
I don't expect more than 75 people.
And how many bartenders will you have?
We will have one bartender for each event.
And are they tip certified?
They are tip certified.
Thank you. Questions, comments from the board?
Move approval.
Motion by Commissioner Mercier for approval, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Good luck with your event, Fiona.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Application by Ellen Casaza for a special one-day license to sell dispense malt beverages and wines for the Homecoming Artists Reception on Saturday, February 3rd, 2024 from 5:30. It's changed, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Curation 250 Jackson Street.
Good evening. State your name.
Ellen Casaza.
Hi, Ellen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, thanks. Could you tell us about your event?
I'm hosting a reception for 2 artists, one originally from Tewksbury and one originally from Dracut, so hence the Homecoming name. They're not in this area now. We'll have the artist reception for a couple of hours, have some of their supporters come through. I'm expecting like 25 to 30 people.
Questions or comments from the board?
No question.
Do I have a motion?
Second. Move approval.
Move approval by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries. Good luck with your event.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thanks.
Application by Tor Vona for a special one-day license to sell dispense wines only for the Water Art Reception on Tuesday, February 13th, 2024, from 6 to 8 p.m. at LTC Gallery, 246 Market Street.
Good evening. Please state your name for the record.
Victoria Vonner.
And could you please tell us about your event?
Yeah, I'm the artist. So I was just going to have a 2-hour reception and have some music and just serve wine with a bartender.
And is the bartender tip certified?
Yes.
Any questions?
Yes. So when you say water art, it's art about water or it's using water for art?
Oh, it's all kinds of water, like ocean, river, like snowy landscapes, anything that's like water
Okay.
related.
Move approval.
Motion on the floor by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Mercier. All those in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries. Good luck with your event.
Thanks. Do I leave the 10 in the envelope?
Yes, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Consideration of a proposal to review License Commission regulations through a series of meetings and public hearings.
I would like to provide the floor to Commissioner Krieger because this, I believe, is a result of an email that you had sent. So if you want to speak on this, and then I'd be happy to speak on it, schedule a public hearing.
Yes. On my time on the board, we've done this once before. I think it's important that we make sure that our rules and regulations reflect the situation in the community, and that we get the public involved in this. Mr. Pryor suggested we have a subcommittee meet with 2 members plus someone from the law office and someone from the police department. I'd add to that we invite 2 members in from the communities that we serve, say one from convenience stores selling alcohol and one from restaurant, and maybe some third one to represent all those other people that we look over, pawn shops, precious metals, scrap metal, rental cars, used cars, palm readers, that kind of thing. So we take a small bite with a subcommittee and then we bring it to an open hearing on the License Commission itself, and we work our way through. No rush, but at a pace that we find congenial.
Are you volunteering to be on the subcommittee?
Oh, no, I thought it would be Commissioner Donahue and maybe Commissioner Tang or Commissioner Mercier.
So I read the email that Commissioner Krieger sent, and as a result of reading your email, I reviewed Chapter 138, which is comprehensive about literally the service of alcohol. I reviewed 204 Code of Mass Regulation, which was last updated in 2019. I also reviewed the local regulations, and I reviewed this book that Captain Peasley gave us, Massachusetts Alcohol Regulation, prepared from the policing perspective. And there were some things in here that I thought were very useful, and when I looked at them and I looked at the Code of Mass Regulation, many of them were already in the Code of Mass Regulation. So I have no problem with forming a committee to meet, as you said, with the public, to get the public's input. I was just going to make a motion to schedule a public hearing at our next meeting to see if anyone from the public wanted to come in. But if this board wants to set up a committee with 2 members to review this book and possibly meet with Captain Peasley, I'm fine with that too. So if anyone wants to make a motion or if anyone wants to be heard on this issue.
I think it's a good idea that we perhaps have the public come in first. If there are people interested, come in and let them tell us what they think about the rules. Then have a committee after that review both what we have now pending, paperwork we have now before us, and any new ideas that would be brought by the public. So I would second your motion to hold a public hearing at the next meeting, and then we can go with a subcommittee from there.
So motion on the floor for a public hearing on review of regulation and get the public input on our local regulations, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. Roll call. And we'll schedule that for the next meeting on February 8th, 2024.
Commissioner Chair Howe,
Yes.
Commissioner Krieger,
Yes.
Commissioner Donahue,
Yes.
Commissioner Mercier,
Yes.
Commissioner Tang.
Yes.
5 in favor, none opposed. Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item.
One particular aspect of that public hearing is how are we going to let the public know of the,
It'll have to be advertised 10 days in advance in the newspaper.
we'll get it out in an advertisement. Any interested parties? Thank you.
Thank-
You're welcome.
Next item.
Review annual alcohol license renewals for 2024. For 2024, everybody successfully renewed that wanted to. 2 businesses have closed, Lowell Post 87 of the American Legion, the Social Club of Pawtucketville, and Rizzo's Roast Beef hasn't actually held a liquor license in over a year, and so their license has to be canceled.
So a motion to accept the 3 non-renewals and accept all other renewals. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Motion to adjourn by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Tang. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Good night. Thank you.